Hi, welcome. On this video, I want to offer encouragement to those who are dealing with struggles and past failure when it comes to their dogs. And even when things unravel, understand oftentimes we get in certain situations where, things just spiral out of control. Another dog comes out, a situation happens, and then we're almost like in a type of, avoidance situation. And the good news about this system of training, okay, it's about overcoming everything. It's like starting fresh again. It's like a new day, because understand that is what makes this system of training special is that it is different. Okay, it's interaction based, so it offers a clear path towards change, towards overcoming everything. And so understand too, because this ties into how nature is, how dogs are, in terms of being in the moment, okay, in terms of moving forward, letting stuff go, letting go of baggage that way. Dogs are amazing animals. And again, I talk about appreciating dogs for the amazing animals that they really are. But again, this is where, again, I encourage anyone who's dealt with situations that are very challenging. Maybe you have a dog that has extremely high level of need, okay, and in very frustrating situations, is that, again, it's just like, don't get frustrated. Sometimes, and this is the case, sometimes it feels like we've lost ground. We've kind of taken a step back, so to speak. And oftentimes that's not the case at all. Okay. Oftentimes I tell people in fact, when you're moving with your dog, interacting the way that I show, and the dog's trying to move away from you, that's actually a good thing. Okay. And you can miss that opportunity by now moving towards the dog. Okay. Then a question is say, well, who's in control? Okay. It is a power play. So, because understand, this is different. It's not about appearances. So, looks can be very deceiving on both ends. Okay, in terms of when you're petting on your dog, your dog's in your home environment, things can look great, and the dog will be great, gaining an incredible amount of control through that. Again, that's why I say you need to interact a certain way to reveal truth, to know where you're standing. But again, my encouragement is, in terms of moving forward, is don't look at not to look at failure that way. Everything becomes its own kind of mini exercise, and this is where, again, when you're, say, reestablishing the walk, for example, outside, maybe you've encountered situations with other dogs and you're just like almost like in a panic state. I understand all of that. This is why, again, when I start off the training process, my focus is more on the inside of the home environment, the one-step method, and then moving that one-step method out into, say, your driveway. Okay, and because understand it's about mind and body. Because the kind of counter to the exercise issue, okay, people say I got to walk my dog for 3 miles or what. Don't think that way. Okay, your dog already has the roadmap laid out, and this is when things kind of unravel. It's like, no, you have to reverse everything. So it's starting to create a different foundation, a different way forward. And so therefore, boundaries and just maintaining your level of confidence. And so if you're doing training, say, in a certain area in your home, switching over just the flat collar, you're good to go. Okay, I mean, just learn to kind of relax, gain confidence, and then move to the outside. This is where, again, the two collars, switching over to the pressure collar, and then the way I show it, and then just do the one step, but just take your time. But you want to get the dog used to that pressure collar too. Understand that when a dog has a lot of control, and then you move to that collar, especially that way that I show it with how you're interacting now differently, totally different context. Dog will go into a type of panic situation, because it turns into this type of power play, escalates very quickly. So you want to just kind of ease into that. So this is why I say focus on the inside, move to the outside, get the dog used to a little bit to the pressure collar inside the house, back and forth. But again, I would really encourage people, it's one thing to watch my videos, it's another thing to do in-person training, or do a consult over, Skype or FaceTime or whatever. That's going to help a lot, because then I can encourage you, get you on the right path, explain things properly. Because again, this is a different system, okay? It's interaction based, so it does become a type of power play, and there's certain themes throughout, if you watch my videos, that you have to kind of get dialed into. So, because it can be very difficult, because there's what we think we're doing, and then there's what the reality of that. And then, you kind of go from there, especially if you've unraveled and you feel very frustrated, you feel like you're failed terribly in situations. You need to get that foundation under you, and that comes through the journey. And I tell people too, this is where having that crate, get that level of control, maintain that level of control, then you're good to go. It's just a matter of starting to expand territory, start to interact. So again, but all to say that if you have questions, contact me. I'd be more than happy to help you out. The system of training is totally different, which is fantastic because it's just like moving beyond all the junk, all the failure, all the junk. New day, deeper relationship, truly bonding with your dog the right way, taking the stress off your dog, all those things, a better relationship, overcoming everything. No more fear and panic and avoidance, okay? It's all about better relationship. So again, I encourage you to contact me. Be more than happy to help you out. Thanks for watching.